Hey everybody, this is episode 658. It is October 22nd, 2019, 8:51 p.m. I almost forgot to do the video. I don't have my guitar with me because I'm in a hotel room. I'm out of town. Did I say episode 658? Crazy story. I had this jury duty and they keep canceling each date that I'm required for, but then they didn't cancel this week. And even though I had moved out of town, and I had contacted the court, said, hey, can I get out of this? And they didn't reply back or nothing. So I'd get a hotel room and I'd come back to town. I'd take the VRE. And I told Amanda, they're going to cancel it after I get there. And guess what? They canceled it after I got here. So I'm in town for the night. I'm going to stay for 2 nights because I paid for 2 nights. And I will not get that refunded. If I had canceled before I came down here, I still would have had to pay for a night. So fuck it, I'm staying in a hotel room for 2 nights. Anyway, I'm going to jump right to the shout-outs for now. I did this cartoon about the whole Constitution because Trump thinks the Emoluments Clause is phony. Yeah, I just love how constitutionalists continue to support this guy. It's just, to support Trump, you have to ignore reality, which we'll get to TJ's comment at the very bottom here. So the last cartoon about Tulsi, I knew Amanda wouldn't like it so much. I knew a lot of my fans wouldn't like it, and a bunch of them did not. A bunch of them had comments about it, but everybody's pretty nice about it. I think the meanest one I have received is from Amanda. Says, I'm stretching, I'm pushing Clinton's conspiracy theory is okay, but Tulsi peddling a conspiracy theory wrong. Maybe don't like her because she's a young veteran and a woman. Interesting. Really, I don't like her because she's a young veteran and a woman? Alright, yeah. Come on, babe. Just for that, I'm not sleeping with you tonight. Because I'm out of town. Robert Cortino says, one other way to deflate a racist argument that she's not a racist is to call their actions racist instead of calling them racist. They cannot really defend the actions. That's a good point. I might try that in the future, next time I deal with a racist. Which will be pretty soon, because I draw cartoons and they always yell at me. Mr. Cortino said, my comments for yesterday's Comic Mulvaney's press conference are still appropriate to my thinking to it. I'm still in a stunned state about this. I mean, I accuse the administration doing this stuff all the time because, you know, if you did it once and we found that out then, but to come out and say it, and says, view, I don't know. And then TJ says, get over it. That's exactly how you guys feel about it, TJ. You're just like, yeah, we're going to be corrupt. Get over it. That's it. I mean, I did 2 cartoons about that. We're corrupt. Get over it. Get over it. Corrupt. Corrupt. It doesn't really matter what Trump does. People like TJ is going to always support him. And the thing is, they have to back to justify their support by not dealing with reality, and they often lie. In fact, I have yet to hear anybody defend Donald Trump without lying. Errol says, hi, Quana. And she said that the last cartoon was just kind of meh. You know, I think a lot of people thought it was kind of meh, actually. And after I was done with that, I wasn't that excited about it. I actually wasn't that excited about this cartoon right here, but this one has done really well today, at least on social media, and so a few of my clients have already published it, so I don't know, maybe it just wasn't weird enough for me. I don't know. My next one's going to get people to go, ah! Really, they're going to go, ah! You'll see. You'll be hearing, ah! Alright, here's TJ's comment, his big one. He says, it doesn't matter. Donald Trump is going to win re-election. You know, like, Orange Man's got the overwhelming endorsement of normal Americans. The overwhelming endorsement? Overwhelming? How many normal Americans are there? Because the majority of Americans want the guy impeached. He didn't get the popular vote. The guy has never cracked 50% in any approval rating. But the overwhelming endorsement of normal Americans. If those are normal Americans, I'm fucking scared of this country. TJ says it's hilarious and kind of tragic that you've convinced yourself that you don't promote the Democrats' talking points. TJ, pay attention. They're not talking points. They're facts. I'm sorry if facts have a liberal bias, okay? But they're not talking points. I don't talk to anybody about what I'm going to say. They're just facts. They're just facts. When I say Donald Trump has told over 13,000 lies, that's not a talking point. It's a fact. Alright, there's your cartoon. I think my Constitution turned out pretty good. Usually when I do something like that, it doesn't matter how it turns out, because after I zoom back out, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stick with it. And if it turns out okay, I'm like, hey, I'll do better, yay. But yeah, copying that text, staring at, especially on the same computer, kept going back to that screen. to look at a picture of the Constitution. All right, click the red button, subscribe, give a comment, and get your shout out tomorrow. Bye.